Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah and I run a business called Craft Bear Studios. I handmade cute crochet items such as plushies, keyrings and accessories, and this year I am expanding into craft kits and colouring books. So I want to take you along with me for a day in my life as a small business owner and also a full-time student. I'm actually studying a Bachelor's of Science degree in Baking Science and Technology. I'm in my final year, so I'm almost there. It's only a couple more months. And my business, I've been running it for almost a year now. Tomorrow I'm going to go out of my comfort zone and work in a new place. So I usually work from home. Everything is done in this room. So I sleep, I eat, I play, I work, I exercise in this room. Literally everything is done in this room. So I thought it'd be healthy for me to have a change of environment. So tomorrow I'll be going into uni to work, which sounds normal. But I never work at my university because the library is usually busy, there's a lot of noise. I love the library because it is beautiful, but it's not an ideal working environment. So I'll actually be using the co-working space provided by my university for small businesses such as myself. I decided to go in tomorrow, which is a Friday, because on Monday I am doing a pitch. So I'm pitching my business to a panel of 5 judges and up to 50 people max. It's quite nerve-wracking because I don't feel particularly confident about pitching, but it is an experience and something I should learn from, hopefully. So tomorrow I'll be bringing in all my stuff that I require for the pitch, which includes my plushies and also a change of outfit, just because I'm going away for the weekend and I'm going straight to the pitch after my weekend is over. My business is currently undergoing a lot of change, so tomorrow what I'll be working on is putting in an order for my new colouring pages. I've already got 50 and I've smoothed out the wrinkles. The next batch should be okay. It's just a matter of clicking the buy now button because I know it's going to be 3 figures and that absolutely terrifies me. I'm also putting in an order for some eco-friendly packaging for the colouring pages to go in, and I'll also be making crochet stock tomorrow since I have a market in a few weeks. Anyway, I'll see you all bright and early. Hi everyone, I just got back from uni. It is not yet 3 o'clock. I'm a lot more tired than I expected I would be, but I think it's partly because I'm always tired after taking a train. During my time at uni, I've managed to place an order with the colouring pages and also the packaging it will be going into. I had to contact customer service for the colouring pages because they charged me twice. Yeah, their solution was give it 3 to 5 days for a refund, and I swear to God, if I don't get that refund, I will be calling them. I also managed to crochet most of a bee. I realised I brought yellow and black, but I did not bring white for the wings, so it is a wingless bee at the moment. And I also ran out of yellow, so I had to amend the pattern while I was crocheting, which is not ideal, but still workable. And I've also digitized one of my illustrations that will be going in my next drop of colouring pages. I usually go to gym around 2:30 to 3:30 every day, but right now I am quite tired, so I'm gonna do a bit more work at home before seeing if I have enough energy to go to the gym. I think what I will do is make some more keyrings since I need many more for the next market. I finished making my bee, and I've also finished watching the uncomfy video that I started earlier, and I've also had a banana as a snack. I forgot to have lunch today, so I have been surviving off snacks, but hopefully I've got enough energy now to go to the gym. Yeah, so let's go. I am now back from the gym. I have managed to complete my 30-minute run, and one of the things I learned from 6-Minute Entrepreneur, which I was reading this morning, is to set goals that define success for you. For example, if you're running a marathon, your goal might be to run a marathon, and it doesn't matter in what time you run the marathon. And that way, if you complete the marathon, that's what makes you succeed, rather than the time that you completed it in. So for me, my goal is to run 30 minutes every day, or as many days as possible. And if I run my 30 minutes, that's what I count as success. So today's run was slower than usual, but I'm not disheartened because I did my 30-minute run. So I'm very proud of that. Something my physiotherapist would not be proud of, however, is the fact that I did my cardio before my strength training. Because as she warned, I will not have the energy for my strength training, which is now true. So I will be skipping my strength training today, but I'll be doing my stretches because I think that's really important to do every day, especially since I don't want to have a bad back forever. So yeah, I'm going to have a little snack and then I will do my stretches. I've just had my shower and I feel very regenerated. It's past 5 o'clock now and I have some time before I go have dinner. I was thinking of crocheting and watching One Piece because that's a nice way to get some work done without it being too strenuous. However, my wrist started hurting, so I am having to resort to my wrist guard during the day and give it a bit of a rest. I might still do a bit of crocheting, but like connecting granny squares rather than doing amigurumi, just because I do want to get some work done and I do have a bunch of granny squares that need to be connected into something. I'm also going to do some bookkeeping because I've made a lot of purchases today and the numbers have terrified me, so I need to add it into my little spreadsheet and just keep on top of it. But yes, I think I will do that, my spreadsheets, and then do some granny square connecting. I ended up running off to have some dinner. I didn't do a lot of crochet, but I expanded the granny square and connected these 2 pieces. I still have a further 8 pieces to connect, but this is a start. I didn't really get as much crochet as I wanted done today, but also my wrists have just been they've been a pain, so I don't want to push myself too much and then end up with carpal tunnel syndrome or anything like that. So I will just be taking it easy for the rest of the day. It is past 7 p.m. now, I think it's 7:30ish. So I will be sitting down to play some Divinity. Let me know if any of you play Divinity or Baldur's Gate, because amazing games. So today I've managed to place an order for my colouring pages, place an order for my eco-friendly packaging, crochet a bee keyring, make some progress on my granny square bag, and I also digitised an illustration. I realised a lot of my day ends up being taken up by physical activity because I'm trying to make an effort to be physically active every day now, but I think it's worth sacrificing some of my work time to get that activity in. But regardless, I do tend to work all days of the week rather than just weekdays, so I think I make up for the lost time there. Anyway, thank you for joining me for my work day. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you'd like to see more, make sure to subscribe. Otherwise, I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!